some Johnny Kage. No, I mean, his collector isn't as good as collectors from... Yeah, exactly. His collector isn't as good as actual collector mains. But he's just... I mean, his whiff punishing this whole tournament, this whole top 8, has been phenomenal. Honestly, it's been mad. The amount of times he's whiff punished stuff with standing 1 or forward 4 has been ridiculous.
Relies on the options that the game gives him, those multiple different delay options.
Yeah, exactly. Deadly Rebel should have beaten him. Oh, come on, man.
In the jumps, just you guys realize everything the game gives him. Like I said, that's what the top players.
They just baited each other.
And here comes Sonic on the prowl.
So that was Ninjakilla sniffing out. Sonicfox is down 2 and not down 2ing himself fast enough. Or it could be the fact that Collector lowers his hurt box.
He could have punished that with Nut Punch and got the crushing blow as well, and probably have done massive amounts of damage.
That's one of those mysteries. We'll have to send to the Mortal Kombat Mythbusters, Arma. See if they can figure it out.
Let's start it up. Somebody start that YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, at this point in the game, you have to imagine at this point in the game, everybody has matchup knowledge against every character. The only 2 characters that I would say that people don't have the same matchup knowledge are Raiden and Collector, which are the 2 characters that for some reason Sonicfox has put as S tier recently. Raiden specifically, but you can't. I mean, Raiden is. No, he's not. He definitely isn't. This is the thing. This is the thing that makes me laugh, right? Sonic, there is no way Collector is top 10, just because he has a command throw. His command throw is really good, and his anti-airs are really good. That's it. That is it. I promise you. At Final Combat, he won't win. There is no way. I'll put money on it right now. There is no way Sonicfox is winning Final Combat with Collector. Back to, yeah, see, that's the thing. People don't know. Oh, he's top 5. He's top 5. But, yeah, his throw game is really strong because he's got crushing blows on both throws and a really good command grab. So his throw game is strong. And obviously the fear of that. But... yeah, just to prove a point. No, he's hella not top 10. He's hella not. Let's look at the. Alright, let's do finals, and then because it's half 1 now, isn't it? Oh shit! All right. Well, let's do the finals, and then we'll have a quick look at the tier list, and then we can. I'll come back later, but.
Right now, big jump in kick here. Going for the show stopper, specific move here, and closing it out.
So first game's Ninjakilla.
Did have a rocky start against Sonicfox.
Even Ninjakilla is letting Sonic get away with unsafe stuff. Yeah, dude, that's honestly Vanilla. That's the Sonic. That's the Fox effect. A character's trash or good until he says otherwise, and then whatever he says is what happens. Like look at Cassie Cage. Like I said before, he gave Cassie the kiss of death, and now nobody outside of Samij plays her because everyone thinks she sucks. I mean, he still doesn't have a neutral game. It's just fake staggers into command throw. Good tech.
I love talking to top players about that.
Oh my gosh, the anti-air. Why aren't you breaking?
The first layer is actually
wow, that parry was lightning fast.
Exactly. But hey, Yomi layers only go, 3 layers deep.
Ooh! Just choked.
Much of that again at the highest level, not in every single set, but hey, if you're going for a throw and somebody knows you're going for a throw, all you gotta do is neutral duck, wait for it to whiff. And
Jackie, Johnny, Lee. Yeah, I think that. I agree with you. I agree with you, Shav. I mean, this is where you see the weakness of Collector as a character, right? Sonicfox is doing sick, but look how much he has to do. Look at that whiff punish. Against somebody as good as Ninjakilla. So this is basically the top tier character, the second or third best player in the world, playing arguably the second or third best character in the game, right? Versus the best player in the world playing a top 10 character.
That's the mix-up. You don't think I'm gonna do it, especially when I got this nice little life lead, especially when so much is on the line. Oh, he looking for anti-air. He was looking for anti-air stand one.
Such an early jump kick by Sonic, and that's what's so hard to anti-air when it's active.
Ooh.
You have to hit it before it's active, or you hope that you get your hitbox or box interaction just right.
But that's the thing, if you hit that kick button,
Oh.
you're gonna be not
Unlucky on the anti-air there.
Sonic, I'm shocking an anti-air with his fatal blow right there. Maybe thought he was gonna kill it.
You gotta be careful because Sonic's been on point with the teleports and just kicks him in the knee.
Dashing up with the down 3. I thought he had all day to have that reaction, but maybe that might not be a part of Sonic's game plan. Like he does.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Injustice 1 Ares was, yeah, exactly. That's a perfect analogy. Like Nick said, there's a lot of characters in this game that are viable, and it's testament to the game design how viable most of them are, which I think is what Sonic's trying to show. But
I love how Ninjakilla has
oh, what a flawless block!
No fear of being in Sonic's space, where everyone else
Down one in special move.
Collector and eating mix-ups off of the pokes, off of multiple different throws, just ready for it, ready to challenge Sonic, ready to win. And
no break.
Can he
Oh.
do it?
Why isn't Sonicfox? Oh, what a combo!
Oh,
He reacted to the teleport! Ninjakilla's so good, man.
Round 2 positioning, but Ninjakilla completely denying those attempts and saying you're staying right.
So what she mean?
Sonicfox teleports out of there anyway.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Really, so that was really smart for Sonicfox because he knows that Ninjakilla is ready to react to the teleport. So he did a far one, and then whiff punished the attempt to punish the teleport. That was a galaxy brain teleport. That was really nice. Oh, very nice anti-air as well. See, this is what I mean. This is Sonicfox being sick. This isn't Collector being sick.
That has killed so many other players in this bracket. And that leaves you the perfect space of stand 4, which is hard to contest by Collector.
It is a very tough thing to contest.
Somebody said Ninjakilla was the best wave dasher in the world. I was like, I may be biased, but I'm pretty sure that video games is the best wave dasher in the world.
Command grab. What did you think? What did you think I was gonna do?
That was beautiful.
Oh,
He's just sitting there holding
no anti-air.
And that's hard to react to.
Rising Star, down 1, gets auto shimmied. Oh, breaks early. That was a bit of a weird break. Because now he has to hold all this pressure in the corner. He can't roll, but I was going to say, but he can teleport. But now this is where the damage starts to build up. Oh, I would have bet money on a throw there, but Sonic did wake up down 1. Oh, down 2, the taste out of his mouth. Down 1 into special move. Oh, dizzy knee, plus frames. Oh, bad fireball. No meter to break. This is going to do about 300. Nice side switch. Oh, goes for the Rocchetti. Oh, 4-4 anti-air. Nothing else. Goes to standing 4s. Those fireballs are really bad. Oh! The first person. See, remember I said this at the start, right? Yeah, I'm biased as F. Yeah, definitely. So, this is what I'm talking about, right? This is what I've been saying since the start of Top 8. 4-4 is flawless blockable. How many matches have we seen Sonicfox play? The first person that does it is Ninjakilla. And this is exactly what I just said. The difference between a top-level player playing a top-level character who has more of a matchup knowledge playing against Sonicfox who's with this S-tier character. He just lost the round on that one string because of the matchup knowledge that that Ninjakilla has.
That's not safe. Not safe against me. Not safe when I got the skills and the
even Sonic was a little shook.
Yeah. Oh no, not an easy thing to do. Not an easy thing to do at all. Yeah.
So that was really good.
Fully,
Plus frames.
You have to block as late as possible, and it is a very, very tough thing.
Oh, tried to interrupt. That was the Ninjakilla tech. We mistimed it. Oh, mistimed the anti-air as well. Oh, he's just getting absolutely starched. This is my point, right? When have you ever seen Sonicfox get blown up like this? Nice whiff punish again there. This is showing you the limitations of the character. A nice reset.
But does not guess correctly on what to do afterwards. Possibly should have gone for the throw, but who knows? Ninjakilla could have reacted.
What a tech.
Just like he did right there, the throw escape poking back and forth. The perfect jump.
Oh no,
the full combo,
wake up down 1.
Stopping it there with a down 1.
Yeah, exactly.
When
When he played against Ninjakilla as well. Yes, something should already exist. Hey, Easy Sins, how you doing, my man? Oh, thank you for the host mentality.
halfway through the pro competition, or I'm like right at half.
Speed of sound, Sonic.
That is insane because, you know, Ninjakilla wasn't at every single event, but
They all have three. They're just. Yeah, I'm just bad at names. Oh, rollback throw. Tio gave him the Tommy Oliver back kick. Let's go. So what can Collector do in this situation, ladies and gentlemen? What can Sonic do in this situation, right? Teleport. An unsafe teleport. Throw a bowler. Run. Teleport. This is my point. This is the limitations of the character. Garrus would sand trap him. Cetrion would wall him. Jackie would leap straight over all of this shit and spinning back kick this guy in the head, right? If we're looking at the top tier characters, we're looking at top 5, S tier, right? Walk him down. Yeah, if we're looking at the rest of the S tier characters, who did Chev say? Let's go through the 5 quickly now while we're sitting here. Liu, yeah. You got Liu Kang, you got the Dragon Kick, you've got the reversal fireballs, you've got Cetron. Being Cetron, she can teleport. She's got her own fire blast. She's got the barrier to negate the fireballs.
Nice one, James!
Nice one, James! Obviously, the fireball outtake Johnny is potentially a bad matchup with Cetron, which we've seen so far. But she's got much more options in the neutral. She's got better buttons. She's got better projectiles than Collector does. She's got a better teleport. Right? Starlight Zero, my man. Thank you for the follow. You've got Garrus, Quicksand. Enough said. You've got Liu Kang, like I said, reversal dragon kick. You've got his own fireball game, which is very strong as well. Jackie, like I said, upgraded Jackie can just fly over this shit like it doesn't matter anyway, like she just don't care. And also first round KO, I mean dash punch, whatever you can get into his face and try and mix. And next gen actually does fairly well as well because of the barrier, right? It does work because I've done it before. If you get a read, if you're full screen as Collector Garrus versus Johnny, you can react to that thing and set quicksand it every single time. And then you're right next to them. And who was the last one? Cetron, Liu. Oh, and Johnny. Yeah, Johnny versus Johnny. You know, just do the same thing back to him. Even if you go down the tier list to like the A tier characters. For ugly. Lol. Yeah, what? I mean, he's stuck. Walk him down. Throw an unsafe bowler and get counter hit. Forcing the break. Is he going to break? No. He's going to hold 300 damage. Wake up 2. Flawless block on the up 3. Oh, another flawless block on that.
Ninjakilla, one more hit, get to the down 1, and he becomes your NEC champion.
That's his. That is what the culmination of the Sonicfox Collector Dream boiled down to, right? So, firstly, let's not take away how sick Ninjakilla is and the flawless blocks, right? Let's take nothing away from Ninjakilla. He's an absolute beast, especially in the last, however, 4 or 5 months, right? He read 2 up 3s and flawless block punished both of them. He didn't up 2 or up 2. He just flawless blocked them to make them minus to punish the shit out of them. Up 3, flawless block, get punished. Up 3, flawless block, get punished. Those are his options now in the corner against Johnny Cage as an S tier character. This whole grand finals, right, was... I mean, again, take nothing away from Ninjakilla. Ninjakilla is sick. Ninjakilla is an amazing player who's only going to get better with time. He and Jordan are very similar in the sense that they're both very young. They don't have tons of tournament experience, but both of them improve with each tournament, right? Sonicfox is a pro. Like I said before, arguably the all-time greatest NRS player, if not one of the top, say, 10 all-time greatest fighting game players, right? His pedigree in every game he plays. This weekend he got 1st at Dragon Ball, 2nd at Mortal Kombat, 9th at Tekken. Right? Multi-game, talented individual. However, there are times where I feel like potentially... Yeah, he's only played Tekken for like 3 months or something ridiculous. Yeah, he only used Collector the whole way through, right? Yeah, he's a prodigy, talent, whatever you want to call him. However, I feel like sometimes... Yeah, Generation America. Yeah, he's the Aomine of NRS, if anybody gets that reference. 100%. But there are things that work, and there are things that don't work. And that's not even saying that Collector isn't a bad... I'm not saying Collector isn't a good character, right? I don't think he's one of the best characters in the game. But since the game has come out, Collector has always been near the bottom of my tier list. And the reason for that is most of the stuff he does is gimmicks. Outside of maybe his grab game and his anti-air game, which we've discussed in depth since we've been doing this analysis. His grab game is super strong, and his anti-air game is super strong, right? His down 2 is great. Standing 1 is quite consistent. Forward 1 stagger we've seen is -2, so that's not a bad stagger. Everything else we saw, 4-4, I said at the start, is a high and flawless blockable. Nobody flawless blocked it until Sonic Ninja. You know, the rest of the forward 1 string is punishable. Sonic Ninja. Ninjakilla punished it, right? Every single time. And that's what happens against an actual S tier. Yeah, it's a lot of gimmicks, exactly, Vanilla. Against an actual S tier character who's not gimmicks, none of what Johnny does is gimmicks. Standing 1 is plus. Standing 2 is plus. 1, 2, 4 is plus. If he's in Showstopper and he goes to Force Balls or Shock Jock, plus. Right? Back 3, 4. He's not got a true mid. He doesn't need a mid. That's how strong Johnny Cage is. He does not need a mid. That is an S tier character, right? It gives you the options. It gives you the pressure. And in the hands of an amazing player, an S tier character is even stronger because of the layers that you get. But when you're an S tier player and you're playing a B list character, it's only going to take you so far. But he did get to grand finals with him, so you know it's a project, right? We'll see if he sticks with Collector. I mean, all we can do is wait and see, right? Do you know what Collector? Yeah. There you go, Vina, you know. And that's the thing as well. That's what upsets me too, is when people come out. Two things that really get on my tits. And I'll just say this and then I've got to go because I've got to come back later anyway. But two things that really get on my tits, right, is when people that don't play the character come out when Sonic says that it's good and say, oh, I've always thought Collector was top tier because of blah blah blah. Bollocks. And secondly, the other thing that pisses me off is when Sonic comes out and he does, it is asinine. That's the perfect word. And the second thing that really gets on my nerves is when he'll come out and say, or they'll come out and say, oh, so and so, look at this setup, look at this, blah blah blah, look at what he can do, and then everybody else not only jumps on the bandwagon, but then starts to bury all the people that have stuck or played or tried this character since the beginning in the way of saying, oh well, clearly you weren't using them correctly. What? Are you going to tell me that his Collector was better than Douglas's? Mr. Douglas's spare change Collector is better than Sonicfox's back in the pack Collector, and I'll tell you that right now. In terms of actual solid Collector gameplay, knowing what the character can do, doing the best he can with that character, I'll say that right now. Destroyer, yep. Destroyer definitely. Deadly Rebel. Even Deadly Kansas's Collector. Yeah, I know, just getting punched in the dick. Even Deadly Kansas's Collector was really good. Yeah. All of these players that have been playing Collector since the beginning are really strong Collectors, but the limitations of the character show you, when was the last time outside of Sonic have you seen a Collector in the top 8? Yeah, it's just, at the moment, until somebody shows me otherwise, it's just Sonicfox being a G. Until somebody shows me otherwise, it's exactly the same with Raijin Raiden. Raijin Raiden, outside of a few people, Pluralmight has been playing Raijin Raiden since the start and said that it was pretty good, right? Regardless of buffs, even though he still wants to collect the Raiden buffs. Obviously, the homie Stutter's been playing Thunderwave. Nice one, James! Nice one, James! The homie Stutter's been playing Thunderwave. But, yeah, you can't then come out and say, oh, look at all these people, look at this Raijin Raiden setup. Thank you for the follow, Tyler. You can't just come out with these, people doing, back 2 setups with Raiden against the CPU that's a dummy that's not doing anything. Yeah, the Truth and Light stuff, yeah. Do me a favour. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing with Foxy and Hatrix Kung Lao. Hatrix Kung Lao is not an S tier character. Foxy is an S tier player, and Foxy was smoking people with hat-tricks Kung Lao. It shows you that you can see the players that do well and consistently do well because of their ability to deal with the matchups, right? Look at Ninjakilla. Perfect example of why he's such a good player. It's not only is he young and hungry, but you can see matchup-wise he was the only one punishing this guy for punishing Sonic for doing this stuff that wasn't free. Reacting to the teleports every single time. Flawless blocking the strings that could have been flawless blocked. Punishing the strings that should be punished. You know? Not getting hit by the staggers. Yeah, probably Hulk. That's not a bad point, to be fair. Because that IP... Yeah, that's true. But that IP will definitely bring people to it that don't usually play fighting games. Yeah, exactly, Papa. Exactly. He's not playing Kung Lao in the matchup. He's playing his character against you. So yeah, it's mad. Ninjakilla is an extremely talented player, and the fact that all the tech he comes out with as well for somebody who's so young is immense. But again, we'll see. I mean, look, it's still early days. He's only been playing Collector for Sonic's only been playing Collector for 2 or so weeks. We'll have to wait and see, right? I'll hold my tongue for now. It's the main thing, like I said, the main thing that bothers me isn't even so much that he's saying that Collector is S. It's the people jumping on the bandwagon and the people that are disregarding the other users of that character, saying they weren't trying hard enough or that they didn't know what they were doing just because Sonicfox is getting to grand finals with this character. Yeah, they played him for a week. Exactly. It's not yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair on the people that have already played those characters, and it's just a bit cringe. It's very cringe. Just to see everybody jump on bandwagons and just be like, oh well, I always thought Collector was S tier. Yeah, because he's got a 10-frame command grab and he's got really good hit confirmable normals. I mean, do me a favor, bro. But yeah, that's all from me anyway. That's my rant. Thank you everybody for sitting with me to do this analysis. This was a really good top 8. A really good top 8. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Lots of character variety. Lots of good matches. Ninjakilla's sick. Sonic. I mean, to be fair as well, ultimately, right? Yeah, 100% vanilla. 100%. Yeah, good luck, Chev. Woo, I'll be cheering for you, but I'll give you my energy now. Yeah, it was a really good top 8. And to be honest with you, like I said, I actually really like Collector as a character. I actually really like Collector as a character. I think his design is sick. You can clearly tell he's based on Laughley's, which is one of my favourite DC characters of all time. You know, his design is good, his moves are cool, and he's fun to watch. He's a fun character to watch because he can do so many different things. So I'm really happy that we're seeing this character variety. Same thing with Buzz Devora. When Sonic was playing Buzz Devora, making her work, you know? It's really fun to see characters that aren't as used as much doing so well. It's amazing. It's really interesting, especially as a fan of the game. Oh, Ninjakilla, Whiteheart. How you doing, my man? It's really fun to see the character variety used, and especially at that point in the game. Yeah, exactly. 100% vanilla. We're at that point in the game now where people who, like yourself actually, who can use your character, who's been playing their character since the beginning, like Scarlet, for example, isn't a character that people outside of Sonicfox, people usually put near the top tier. But you've got people like Vanilla making Elder God every season with Scarlet because he's sick with Scarlet. So, you know, we're starting to see these top level players playing really well. Like Combat as well, even though maybe he's doing a bit more as a character crisis. You see these top level players having such a broad character repertoire. It's fun to see, and it's entertaining, especially from a viewer perspective, and it makes for interesting analysis like this when we go back and watch it and we see Collector top 8, we see Captain Cold, and Injustice, these characters that people tend to write off a little bit, and then he wants to bring them up, and I appreciate that he tries to bring these characters to the forefront and say, no, actually Collector's not that bad. Look, oh, Raiden's not that bad. Look. However, there is a gap between what he says and the reality. What they say and the reality for now, anyway. So again, we'll see. I'm not sure how many more tournaments are happening between now and Final Combat. Maybe there'll be a few, like, not majors, but, you know, tournaments and etc. And I'm sure he'll keep posting stuff on his VODs of him getting better with the of them getting better with the character. But we'll see. But that's all from now. That's all from me today, ladies and gentlemen, for this part of my stream. I'll be back again in 2 hours and I'll be playing Sindel sets. I'll be playing lots of Sindel first attempts. If anybody wants to come in and play, by all means, because I got to God with Combat League now, so I'm not going to put myself through the last 2 days. Thank you, Papa. But I'll be back in 2 hours at 4 PM GMT to be playing some Sindel. Yeah, that's about it, really. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Please give me a follow so you can find out when I'm going to come back.